Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. We're in front of the sticker board here today because we have a long overdue sticker shout out to take care of before we look at these cool tools. This sticker comes to us from the UK, from England, and let me get it opened up here. A really cool card, isn't that cool? And stickers from Nobby's workshop, okay? So Nobby's got a really nice channel. I think it's only a couple years old. He does a lot of model engineering, and he also provides a lot of really nice workshop tips. So he could use some more viewers. So if you're not already a subscriber, go check him out. It's definitely worthwhile. And I'll put up a snapshot of his channel, and of course it'll be down below in the description. So let me get this on the board. All right, Nobby, we got you on the board. We got you next to the Bar Z Summer Bash, the latest sticker and Montreux. And then also next to Sammy, who we lost a couple years ago. And for those of you that don't know, Sammy was Bear's wife, and we also lost Bear. I guess it's been about a year now. Yeah, pretty sad. We do have some room down here at the bottom, and we've got some room over here. Let's just do a quick scan of the stickers. So if you want to get your sticker up there, exchange stickers or what have you, or just want one of mine, just shoot me an email. Okay, let's go look at these tools. I've shown this micrometer on Instagram, but I don't think I've shown it on the channel. So let's have a look. This thing is about 100 years old. And if we look, it's a Central Tool Company, Auburn, Rhode Island, USA. And then if we check the back, you can see the patent dates. Let me see if I can get you zoomed in a little better there. So the newest patent date on here is 1919, June 17th, 1919. Okay, so it's a 2 to 3 inch mic. And here's what's interesting about it. So if we look at the barrel, I'm trying to look through my phone here, okay, it's got your normal markings on the body, and it's got the normal scribe marks on the barrel, but it's also got these numbers in these little windows, okay? So watch what happens when we rotate this. Okay, there's 05, so 5 thousandths, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and back to 0. That is so cool. So there's no intermediate markings between the 100 thousandths increments here on the body. Now let me show you what's happening on the back here. So each one of these is a little wheel. So as we turn it, let's see, I'll get you where you can see. Okay, there you go. See the number rotating? So there's a little gear wheel in there. And on the back side, they rotate and advance or retard, depending on which way you're going. That is so cool. So I've never seen another one like this. A couple guys have talked about them on Practical Machinist. And then I did check it with the standard off camera, and it's within a half a thou, so that's good. I haven't figured out how to adjust it yet. I see there's a little hole right here, so I think I can adjust it there. I don't want to screw it up though. But anyways, I thought that was just really cool. So if anybody knows anything about these, put a comment down below. I'd be curious to know if anybody's seen one of these or knows anything about them. Yeah, but that is really a neat mic. So this is pretty interesting. So this is from the same estate as the micrometer, and Mr. Dotree. So he was a retired gunsmith, and this is a grinding jig. It took me a little while to figure out what the heck is it for, but it's for, oops, sorry, I bumped the camera. It's for grinding threading tools. So it's already got, do I have that the right way? Oh, there we go. That's better. So it's already got a compound angle machined in here. So you just set your threading tool bit in there. You can grind this side, flip it over, and then you can grind that side. Yeah, so this is really a neat tool. And here's something really interesting. There's a repair right here. So either maybe one of the threaded holes got messed up, or he just had a piece of material with a chunk missing. Who knows? But it's a little dovetail. Can you guys see that? Yeah, there you go. It's a little dovetail, and it's been brazed in there. And it's, I mean, you can't feel anything at all. I didn't even know it was there. I just noticed that today. Yeah. So there's your, see if I can hold this at the correct angle here. Yeah, so you can see there's a compound angle in there, and it's, you know, the 30 degrees, and I'm not sure how much the side clearance is, but this is a factory ground threading tool, and it's a pretty good matchup if I can get it in there the right way.
It is.
Just a hair off from this factory one, but you know, that'll be fine. So I'm gonna go give this a try, see how it works. Yeah, that did a good job. Interesting, the factory grind, if it was a factory grind on this tool, the side angles were slightly different, or the relief angle. So this side, I mean, there's no reason to keep going to clean that all the way up. This side was different, but now they match, okay? I had to put this on the diamond lap, just to knock off a couple little burrs that were on there. This top is weird. I don't know what that's all about, and that won't affect it at all. But man, did a really nice job. And yeah, looks perfect. Cool, I like it. I think I need to dress my wheel. I was getting some, where's it at? This side. I was getting a little bit of chatter going on. I haven't dressed that wheel in a while, so it's due. I thought this might be interesting. I picked up this old tap and die set, and it's a 13/16, the small dies. It's a Bay State tap and die company, and I'm sure you can't see this, but the sizes, these are actually fractional sizes rather than screw sizes, number sizes. And if we grab one of these dies, you can see there, that's a 332 by 50. Let's grab another one. There's a 364 40. Seven 32nd 24 pitch. Yeah, pretty interesting. I got this from a Gunsmiths estate. So they must be common in gunsmithing, you know, probably on like older firearms and so forth. But I thought it was really interesting. And the other thing is, it's a screw plate system. So here's the die stock that came with it. By the way, it's Bay State Tap and Die Company. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but you've got a little guide plate for each size. So you just drop that into the die stock, and then your die, make sure you get it the right direction, drops on top of that. There we go. So now you got a little mini screw plate type alignment system. I thought that was really cool. And of course, this set's been butchered over the years. Most of the dies are number size now, and then there's, you know, some standard 1/4 inch ones in there as well. But there's still quite a few of these little fractional sizes, which is interesting. I also picked up a couple other small die stocks. I need to clean these up. I'm going to clean up this whole set. Somebody's added extra holes, you know, so you can get more dies in here than originally came in the set. But the holes are too small. I need to open them up a little bit. And I looked through all the taps, and none of them are the small fractional sizes. So I'm kind of bummed about that. But and most of these are kind of messed up anyways. And it has a little Starrett tap handle in here. I'm not sure what number it is. Looks like a number 91A. Yeah, that's nice to see that in there. When I originally saw this, I saw that. I go, oh, it's a Starrett set. But I got a good deal on it, so I was happy either way. Let me reposition the camera. I tried to look up information on these fractional sizes, and let me show you what I found. So first I went to the black book to see if there was anything in there, and nothing at all. So I figured, okay, I've got the National Bureau of Standards thread form literature. It's from 1957. It's got part 1, part 2, and the supplement, which was from 1963. I mean, this has got just about everything you'd ever want to know about threads in here. And nothing. There was nothing that mentioned these small fractional sizes at all. So then I figured, okay, let's go to the internet. And the only thing that came up was on Practical Machinists. There were a few guys asking about them, and there was mention that the old machinery handbooks had information on them. This is the oldest one I got. I think it's the 9th edition, and I believe it's a 1942, and still nothing. I went through it pretty carefully and I couldn't find anything. So very interesting, but not really no info on these at all. So it's probably a gunsmithing thing that must be common for them. But yeah, anyway, it's pretty interesting. I thought you guys might get a kick out of that. So I'm going to get this cleaned up and see if I can get these holes opened up, get everything back in there, at least somewhat in an orderly fashion. All right. Well, this cleaned up pretty nice. A little bit of linseed oil. And I still got some of the patina on there, so yeah. All right, now I got to put everything back in. Well, that turned out pretty nice. I went through all my taps and tried to make a sequential set, so it's fairly close, and you know, all the common sizes and so forth. And then these were extra dies, duplicates and such, so they'll just go in with my extra stuff. All right. Well, all right, you guys saw this sitting on the bench over there. So this was an eBay purchase. It was a pretty good price, so I went ahead and grabbed it. It's a annular cutter, and it is a 2 11/16, so it's pretty sizable cutter. What I didn't realize, it is a 1 1/4 Weldon shank, where most of your common annular cutters are 3/4 Weldon. So I don't have an adapter, and I looked into possibly making one, buying an R8 blank, machinable blank. By the time you buy that and go, the blank is almost as much as you can buy the actual adapter for. So that's what I'm probably going to do, is just use the easy button and just buy a Weldon adapter to R8 and go that route. So when we get that, maybe we'll do some test cuts with this. This is quite a bit larger than the other ones I've used, so it'll be interesting to see how it performs and how the Bridgeport does turning such a large cutter. I think it'll do fine, but yeah. So anyways, we're going to wrap it up with that, guys. Thanks for watching. We will see you guys hopefully soon in the next video. Alrighty, bye now.